Hello, students. This is an introduction to the author of the essay of Mimicry and Man Ambivalence of Colonial Discourse. Homi Bhabha was born into the Parsi community of Bombay in 1949 and grew up in the shade of Fire Temple. He is an alumnus of St. Mary's High School, Mazagaon, Mumbai. He received his BA from Bombay University and his MA DPhil from Christ Church, Oxford University. After lecturing in the Department of English at the University of Sussex for over 10 years, Bhabha received a senior fellowship at Princeton University, where he was also made Old Dominion visiting professor. He was Steinberg visiting professor at the University of Pennsylvania, where he delivered the Richard Wright Lecture Series. At Dartmouth College, Bhabha was a faculty fellow at the School of Criticism and Theory. From 1997 to 2001, he served as Chester D. Professor in the Humanities at the University of Chicago. In 2001 to 2002, he served as Distinguished Visiting Professor at University College, London. He has been the Anne F. Rothenberg Professor of English and American Literature and Language at Harvard University since 2001. He is currently a professor in the humanities at the University of Chicago, where he teaches in the Department of English and Arts. He also serves on the editorial collective of Public Culture, an academic journal published by the Duke University Press. Bhabha's work in post-colonial theory owes much to post-structuralism. We observe great influence of Jacques Derrida and deconstruction, Jacques Lacan and Lacanian psychoanalysis, and the works of Michel Foucault. In addition to these, he also stated in his interview with W.J.T. Michel that Edward Said is the writer who has most influenced his thought. Bhabha is a popular lecturer and is regularly invited to speak at universities across North America, Europe, and Asia. His works include Nation and Narration, The Location of Culture, Cosmopolitanism in Public Culture, Edward Said, Continuing the Conversation. In Nation and Narration, published in the year 1990, he argues against the tendency to essentialize the third world countries into homogeneous identity. Instead, he claims that all sense of nationhood is narrativized. He has also made a major contribution to post-colonial studies by pointing out how there is always ambivalence at the site of colonial dominance. In The Location of Culture, published in the year 1994, Homi Bhabha uses concepts such as mimicry, hybridity, liminality, all influenced by semiotics and Lacanian psychoanalysis to argue that cultural production is always most productive where it is most ambivalent. He is one of the most important thinkers in post-colonial criticism. He has contributed a set of challenging concepts such as hybridity, mimicry, ambivalence, the uncanny, the nation, otherness, etc., to postcolonial theory. All these concepts reflect the colonized people's ways to resist the unsecured power of the colonizer. Baba succeeds in showing colonialism's histories and cultures that intrude on the present, demanding to transform our understanding of cross cultural relations. Baba states that we should see colonialism as straightforward oppression, domination, violence, and a period of complex and varied cultural contact and interaction. His writings bring resources from literary and cultural theory to the study of colonial archives. He also highlights how the West is troubled by its doubles in the East. According to him, these doubles force the West to explain its own identity and to justify its rational self image. In other words, he states that the Western civilization is not unique and no one can accept their superiority in the presence of similar civilizations. Baba examines colonial history as well as he rethinks the present conditions too. He believes that the colonizers' cultural meanings are open to transformation by the colonized people. He states that there is an element of negotiation of cultural meaning when colonizer and colonized come together. He further states that the identities of both can be structured when both of them interact. According to him, the colonialism is marked by an economy of identity in which colonizer and colonized depend on each other. Baba accepts the importance of language in this process, and so he has developed a linguistic model of anti colonial struggle agency. Homi Bhabha's work transformed the study of colonialism by applying post structuralist methodologies to colonial texts. He used the term difference for works of many distinct writers. He explores and extends the relevance of post structuralism for cultural difference. Baba states that the domination of the colonized depends on the assertion of difference. The colonized are inferior to the colonizers. Baba also believes that the colonial authority knows that this supposed difference is undermined by the real sameness of the colonized population. So, he states that the tension between the illusion of difference and the reality of the sameness leads to anxiety. This anxiety opens up in colonial discourse a gap that can be exploited by the colonized or the oppressed. So, Baba remarks that everyone should know where one's identity ends and the rest of the world begins, and it will help to define that world as another, as other, different, inferior, and threatening to your identity and interest. According to Toni Morrison, Homi Bhabha is one of those small groups occupying the front rank of literary and cultural thought. He is a leading figure in post-colonial studies. His colleague W. J. J. Michel states that his work is so powerful because he can negotiate and interpret both positions to both sides. That is why his work speaks to people from all kinds of situation and backgrounds. According to Glenn Worthy's, Baba's work, never simply academic and never singly theoretical, has restored a third dimension to critical discourse of the past 10 years.